Hello, good evening, all of you. Good evening, very good evening. Everyone, please confirm that is audio video clear. Everyone, I request all of you, please confirm that is audio video clear. Good afternoon, rather good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone, good afternoon. Please confirm that is audio video clear. Good afternoon, everyone. So, guys, shall we start the session? So, everyone, we have two sessions today. This one and another is at 6:30 p.m. on Hindi channel. Right? This is my Telegram group link. You can get the details of the session over there. All together, we'll be solving in both the sessions. So let's not count this session separately. Although this session is in English language, another session would be in Hindi language. But the subject surveying doesn't have a language of Hindi or English. It is a subject of civil engineering. So as in total, we'll be discussing about 50-60 questions in the both session, combined session, right? So let's not count them separately. This session has relatively easier questions, and the another session, right, which we'll be doing on Hindi channel, that has relatively tougher questions. So at first I am starting with relatively easier questions, and then we'll slowly move to the tougher questions. Right, everyone? So let's start the session without wasting any time, because time is very precious for you guys. So guys, this is the first question. Please read the question. Shall I use the timer? Shall I use the timer? 1 minute I am giving you to solve this question. Please solve. Length of a line measured with a 20-meter chain was found to be 634.4 meters if the chain was 5 centimeter too long throughout the measurement. Right, over here it is written as throughout the measurement. Sometimes we have the average also. In the next session I'll be solving the question on the basis of average length throughout the measurement. Find the true length of the line. Concept of nadir and zenith. Zenith is जो आपके ऊपर है, ठीक है, which is just above your head, that is zenith, and nadir is just below your legs. In another term, zenith is also called as north, and nadir is also called as south. Rishi Kumar ji. Zenith concept is being used in astronomy, and that is not part of GATE syllabus, so let's not concentrate on it. So the length of the tape will be the formula used over here. Correct length is equal to actual length by nominal length into measured length, right? Actual length will be 20.05 divided by 20 into measured length is over here 634.4, right? So 20.05 divided by 20 into 634.4. So 635.986 meters. This is our answer. Answer is option B. Yes, very good, guys. Very good. Very good. Good going. Next question. If the forebearing of the line is south 49 degree 52 minutes east, assuming there is no local attraction, the back bearing of, how much would be the back bearing? How much would be the back bearing? South 49 degree 52 minutes east. Yesterday we have discussed this. Yesterday we have discussed this, right? In the last class we have discussed yesterday. So what would be the case? We would be simply converting south to north, east to west, and we will write the same value of theta 49 degree 52 minutes west, right? So answer would be not this one, option D. Option D is the correct answer. See, I'll tell you one thing, in surveying we get very easy questions in examination. In examination, if you look at GATE PYQ, rarely tough questions are asked. Usually or generally, very easy questions are asked. Very easy questions are asked. Right? We don't get tough questions. The length of the subject is large and there are various domains from where we get the questions. But the easy questions are asked. So don't jump onto tough questions. Another question, if the bearing of line AB is north 60 degree 30 minute east and that of BC is 122 degree of a close traverse ABCD, measure the interior angle B. Please remember that over here we have to measure interior angle, not included angle. We have to measure interior angle, not included angle. Right? So let me know what would be the answer. What would be the answer? Everyone. Option C, Gauravji is telling. What about rest? What about rest? C. North 60 degree 30 minutes east. So this would be the angle 60 degree 30 minutes eastward. And for BC it is 122 degree. See, for AB it is given in quadrantal form and for BC it is given in WCB form. This is 122 degree, right? So interior angle, this would be my interior angle. This will be how much? 58 degree. This will be 60 degree 30 minutes. So this total would be 118 degree 30 minutes. Answer is option C. Answer is option C. Good. Good going. And my dear friends, if you have any doubt in any of the question, please do let me know. If you have any doubt in any of the question, please do let me know. I'm just solving it, assuming that you guys are getting it conceptually. There is no issue about it. Now, this one, very easy question. Very easy question, guys. Very easy question. It's a plum question. Piece of cake. It's a plum question. Piece of cake. We have around 20-21 questions over here. What would be the answer? See, agonic line, 0 declination. So for A, it would be 1. Elidate, used in plane table, 3. Isogonic line, same declination, 2. Hill, close contour lines with higher values inside, 4. 1, 3, 2, 4. 1, 3, 2, 4. Option C. Good going. Option C. Good going. And guys, do let me know, do you want formula revision? Do you want formula revision? And do you want GBG on YouTube? Do you want GBG on YouTube? Please do let me know. Now guys, this one little bit tricky question, one of my favorite. कंटूर वाले का न्यूमेरिकल करवा दीजिए, उसमें दिक्कत आती है. ओके, नेक्स्ट क्लास वी हैव. मेरा टेलीग्राम चैनल क्या है? ओके ओके, फाइन फाइन फाइन. मेरा टेलीग्राम चैनल क्या है? आफ्टर दिस क्वेश्चन आई विल शो यू माय टेलीग्राम चैनल. दिस इज माय टेलीग्राम चैनल. This one. This one is the link of my Telegram channel. You can take the screenshot and join, and you can get the PDF also. In the PDF also. So what would be the answer to this question? What would be the answer to this question? If for a line difference of pole bearing and back bearing equals to 180 degree, we know that, then both the stations are free from local attraction. Only one station is affected by local attraction. This is wrong. Both the stations are affected by same value of local attraction. This is also true. This is also true. Although this rarely happens, but mathematically this is true. Right? But mathematically this is true. Agreed. So answer would be what? 1 and 3. Any confusion? Srinivas ji, you have to revise the formula again and again. There is only one way to remember the formulas, and that is the revision of formulas again and again. That is the only key way. Answer is option B, 1 and 3. Option B, 1 and 3. Right. Explained also. Next question. A level was set up at a point X at a distance of 150 meter from Y and 1000 meter from Z. Fine. Staff reading on Y was 0.5 meter at 150 meter distance. Right. And that on the staff held at Z was 2 meter. And the distance of Z is 1000 meter, or that is 1 kilometer. So true difference. So the key in this question is we have to determine the true difference in elevation of Y and Z. So what do we have to do? What do we have to do? Do we have to apply combined correction? Do we have to apply combined correction? Right? Since this distance is very less, we can neglect true delta H YZ is equal to 2 meter minus 0.0673 d square, that is 1 kilometer minus 0.5 minus 0.5. We will get this expression. It will not be 1.5. It will not be 1.5. My dear friends, it will not be 1.5 because it is written as true difference. After a distance of 250 meter or 300 meter, we have to apply combined correction. We have to apply combined correction, guys. So what will be the value coming? Let's solve. 2 minus 0.0673 minus 0.5. Is it coming? 1.4327 meters. Is this the answer? Is this the answer? D. Agreed? Any confusion? Anybody? Any confusion? Anybody? Shall I proceed further? All crystal clear, CC, everyone? Good. Next question. This is a good question. Good question. Leveling. The staff reading taken on a staff held at a distance of 100 meter from instrument when the bubble in center is, okay, 1.35, means at line of collimation the staff reading is 1.350 meters. See, I'm also giving you the thought how I think. Sir G, from time seeing this formula. First time seeing this formula, which one? Which formula? The previous one. That was the combined correction. I did what? You know combined correction. Minus 0.0673 d square. This is combined correction. It is applied when d is more than 0.3 kilometers generally. I use the formula of combined correction. Right, fine. When bubble moved 5 divisions, okay, n 5 division out of center, staff reading observed is, okay, at this point the staff reading 1.450 meters. If the length of one division is 2 mm, d is equal to 2 mm. Find the radius of curvature and sensitivity of level tube respectively. That's what I did. So we know that alpha dash is equal to d by r is equal to s by nd into 206,265. Right, sensitivity we need to determine. So alpha dash is equal to s 1.45 minus 1.35. N, how many divisions it is out? 5 division. Distance is how much? 100 meters. So 100 into 206,265. This will be how much? 0.1 divided by 500 into 206,265. So we are getting this value as 41.253 seconds. Right. So this is my sensitivity. Alpha dash is equal to D by R. Let's use this. So R will be equal to D 2 into 10 to power of minus 3 into 206,265 by 41.253. 2 into 206.265, 41.253. Is it coming as 10 meters? 10 meters. So answer would be option D. First radius of curvature and second is sensitivity. Answer would be option D. Agreed everyone? Agreed everyone? If you have any confusion, please feel free to ask. Please feel free to ask. Next question. Very good question. You can do this question within few minutes also. Calculate the reduced level of point B if the staff reading at A, B, C, D. Let me show you a different aspect. A, B, C, D. A teacher's approach. On A, the staff reading is 0.7. On B, the staff reading is 1 meter. At C, the staff reading is 1.8 meter. At D, the staff reading is 2.6 meter. How many of you will solve this by HI method or rise and fall method? Right? I have seen certain students or few students who solve this particular question by HI method or by rise and fall method, they start making the table, but there is no need of making the table. Right? I'll tell you how. These are the staff readings. The reduced level of point D is 100 meter. This is 100 meter. Now, which one you have to find out? RL of B, RL of B. Right, RL of B. Now, tell me, if I compare, let's forget that these readings are not available. And if I compare only these two, right, these are the only two readings available. So, which reading is larger? At which station we have the largest staff reading? I'm telling you a teacher's approach. Your answer is right. I'm telling you a teacher's approach. At which station the reading is larger? At station D, the reading is larger. So this would be relatively lower and this would be higher. Right. Now, delta H among these two will be how much? 2.6 minus 1, that is 1.6 meter. RL of D is given. So RL of B will be how much? 101.6 meter. As simple as that. So answer is option D. It's easier and less confusing also. It's easier, time saving and less confusing also. I just shared the methodology which I personally use to solve such questions, which has a better clarity of thought. This will minimize your errors in the examination and save time also. How was it? How was this approach? Did you like the approach? Next question. Next question. Following observations were taken with the help of a tacheometer with line of sight horizontal on a staff held vertical. The staff readings are, okay, 0.5, 0.9, 1.2 meter. If the RL of collimation is 101 meter, fine. Then find the distance. See, the tacheometer line of sight is horizontal and staff held vertical. Right, fine. Find the distance between instrument and staff station. K is equal to 100, C is equal to 0.5. Fine. So, over here, we can use tacheometric distance equation. D is equal to Ks plus C. Akshat, please message me on Telegram. We will discuss it over there. Right now is not the appropriate time to discuss all this. Right now is not the appropriate time to discuss all this. This is my Telegram link. You can access the Telegram link and let's discuss it over there. Fine. Now, D is equal to K 100 1.2 minus 0.45 plus 0.15. How much it would be? 75.15. There's nothing to be sorry about this, my brother. Meters, right? Now, RL would be how much? HI minus central crosshair reading. Right? HI is how much? 101 minus the central crosshair reading is 0.9. So it would be 100.1 meters. Answer is option B. It will not be D. Neha ji, we have value of C. C is not 0. C is not equal to 0. Right? Good. Further. Easy question. What would be the answer to this question? What would be answer to this question? Hill. 2 pond. 3 steep slope. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Answer would be B. Yes. Answer is option B. Next question. Good question it is. It's a very good question. Please try this, everyone. Bit tricky question. Bit tricky question. What would be the answer? C. D is equal to Ks plus C. Right. The value of K and C is not given. K is equal to F by I. F is 20 centimeter. So let's write 200 mm. I is 4 mm. So 50. C is equal to F plus D. That is 0.2. And D is 10 centimeter plus 0.1. So 0.3 meters. D 50. S. How much will be S, guys? We have top and middle crosshair reading only. We don't have the bottom one. We don't have the bottom one. So how to do? It will be the twice of it. See, this reading is 1 meter. This reading is 2.5 meter. This reading is not available to us. It will be just twice of it, right? So twice of 2.5 minus 1.0 plus 0.3. So this will be coming as, this is 3, 150.3 meters. So answer will be option B. Everybody clear about this? See, this is 1.5. So this will also be 1.5 meters. Got the logic? Got the logic? Everybody? Next question. In a closed theodolite traverse, the sum of latitude is this and the sum of departure is this. The sum of traverse length is this. Then the accuracy of the traverse is approximately equal to. We know that accuracy is 1 upon P by E, 1 upon P by E. P is given as 20.5 kilometer. E we need to determine. E would be under root of summation L square, that is 7.050 square plus summation D square minus 50.410 square. This would be 50.9006 meters, right? So 1 upon 20.5 into 10 to power of 3, because distance is in kilometers. So 50.9006. So it would be 1 upon 402.746. Answer would be option B. Yes, good going. So guys, let me know how are the questions. Are you finding it helpful? Are you finding it helpful? Good. Next question. And speed is also appropriate, right? See, I don't want to waste your time because your time is precious at this point of time. So I'm not wasting your time. Right. This angle is 140 degree. So delta would be 40 degree. The tangent length and the length of the curve. T is equal to R tan delta by 2. Radius of curve is 600 meters. Tan 20. This is 218.382 meters. Length of curve L, pi r delta by 180. Delta is 40. So it is 418.879 meters. So tangent length. Option C. Good. Ritika ji, it will not be D. Option C. The first, the tangent length is asked, and then the length of curve is asked. Then the length of curve is asked. Good. Next question. Yesterday also we have solved such question. Yesterday also we have solved such question. What would be the answer? What would be the answer to this question? It's a very easy question. Length of vertical curve. The rate of change of gradient, that is 0.5% minus 1.1% divided by 0.04% by 30 meters. So it would be minus 0.6% divided by 0.04% into 30. 0.6 divided by 0.04 into 30. 450 meters. Again, answer would be option C. How come it is A? Why A? Why A, guys? Why A? Yesterday in the class we have also discussed this, and this is one of the favorite question of GATE. Gaurav ji, Lokesh ji, why A? It would be C, right? Yesterday we have discussed the very same concept. Good. Good question. Let's solve this. Let's solve this. In surveying, the questions are very easy. Now, how many of you find difficulty in solving this question by gate calculator? How many of you find difficulty in solving this particular question by gate calculator? Please do let me know. I'll share a very good trick with you. I'll share a very good trick with you. See, tell me, by looking at this, can you identify my answer would be somewhere near 36? Let us assume the weighted average value will be somewhere near 36. So 36 degree, keep it out. Plus, this is extra, right? So 4 times of 30 minutes plus, how much is extra over 36? Nothing. Plus 3 times of 0 minutes plus, over here in this, we are 30 minutes less, right? We have 30 minutes less. So I will better write minus 8 times of 30 minutes. Because over here 30 minutes was in excess, over here 30 minutes is less. Right? And in next one, plus 4 times of 30 minutes. This divided by 4 plus 3 plus 8 plus 4. And answer will be 36 degrees 0 minutes. Because this term will get reduced to 0. See, this would be 0 simply. Then this term will get cancelled out with this term. Check it out. Answer is 36. Did you get the analogy? Did you get the trick? Yes or no? Did you get the trick? Good. Next question. So, this particular question has to be solved by normal equation method. Remember, yesterday we have discussed. And by which rule? By which rule? Rule 2, right? So in rule 2, what do? We multiply weight by the this, or the product of algebraic coefficient and the weight. 2 into 2, 2a. This would be 4 into 20 degree 10 minutes. So 80 degree 40 minutes. Over here, 3 into 4, 4a. So by 12 into, this would be 482 degree 0 minutes. We have to add this. This would be 562 degree 40 minutes. This is 848. So 56a divided by 56. A would be 10 degree 2 minutes 51.43 seconds. Answer would be option C. Answer would be option C, everybody. Guys, we have another session at 𝐂𝐸𝐴𝐶 channel at 6:30 p.m. We have another session at 6:30 p.m. at 𝐂𝐸𝐴𝐶 channel. Right? At Hindi channel. So please do join that session also. Next. Map distance of a road is 100 mm. Scale of map is 1 by 25,000. Find the distance on the photograph if scale of photo is 1 by 10,000. How can solve in virtual calculator? Vinuji, I'll get back to that. After this question, I'll get back to that. Don't worry. So over here in this question, scale of map. So map distance is 100 into 10 to power of minus 3 divided by ground length. Right? So ground length would be how much? 25,000 into 100 into 10 to power of minus 3. That will be 2,500 meters. This is my ground length. Scale photo. That is 1 by 10,000. Photo length. Divided by ground length. So how much will be photo length? .25 meters. That is nothing but 250 mm. Answer is option B. Answer would be option B. Is this clear? Now, in this question, you can convert this 40 divided by 60. This is 10 minutes, right? So 10 divided by 60. 0.17 degrees, you can write this. You can write this as 0.17 degree. Fine, or you can manually also multiply this. You can also manually multiply this. Vinuji, got the answer? Because you don't have degree facility over there, so we cannot do much about it. You have to find a way. This question, that is the only way, my dear friend. That is the only way. Can't help it. There is a limitation because gate calculator does not have the facility of degree. You are also aware about it. I am also aware about it. So we have to just find a way to fight it. Right? Fine. What would be the scale of the photograph? See, we can get it by area also. 30 into 10 to the power of minus 2 into 15 into 10 to the power of minus 2 divided by 6 into 10 to the power of 3, 3 into 10 to the power of 3. Right, this is under root of it. How much will be getting? One by 20,000. 1 by 20,000. So answer would be 20,000. Anybody having any issue? Or you can get it separately also, like this. 30 into 10 to the power of minus 2 divided by 6 into 10 to the power of 3. You'll get the same result. You'll get the same result, guys. Clear? Next question. It's a good question, guys. It's a good question. Very good question. It's a good question. See, in this question, R is 112.5. R naught is 82.40. And we know that D is equal to R minus R naught. 30.1 mm, right? 30.1 mm. Further, we know that D is equal to R H2 upon H minus H1. So, 30.1 R is 112.5. H2 we need to calculate. H given in the question, that is 700 meter above the datum. H1 given in the question, 250 meter above. So if we solve this, H2 would be 30.1 into 450 divided by 112.5. 120.4 meters. Is this the answer coming? Is this the answer coming? Good going, guys. Good going. Next question. Next question. Tell me the answer. What would be the answer? French cross staff. This is used in linear measurement. This is used in linear measurement. Right? Last question of the day, guys. Further questions we'll be solving in the session of 6:30. In the session of 6:30. How many minimum number of satellites do we require? How many minimum number of satellites do we require? 24? I'm not asking total number of satellites in the GPS constellation. I'm not asking that. I'm asking the minimum number of satellites required to determine the position of a point. That is 24. That is 4, not 24. In 4, one is for X, another is for Y, another is for Z, and fourth one is required for corrections. That is time calculation. We know that the total number of satellites are 24. The minimum number of satellites needed for a GPS to determine its position precisely. Agreed? Is this clear? I have not covered GPS and remote sensing. From where to cover it? Don't cover it, Neeraj ji. If you have not covered, you have done very good thing. Trust me. Honestly, I am telling you this. If you have not covered it, GPS and remote sensing, it's a very good thing because hardly you will get one question from there. Hardly you will get one question from there. The syllabus of GPS remote sensing is very large. Is very large. That is of no use. Fine. Good. So next session, (6:30 p.m.) at Hindi channel. We'll be solving 30-35 questions in that. So please do join me. This session and that session is combined. The total number of questions I have selected for you guys and I have divided into two parts. 30-35 questions over there. Approximately we have solved 21 questions, 22 questions over here. So that's all in this session. Thank you very much, guys. Let's meet in that session. Till then, goodbye to all of you.